And we are back, AM Live. We are here with Jim Rooney from the Ione Rotary.
Ione Rotary.
Fantastic. And we're going to talk about Show and Shine.
Yeah, Show and Shine. It's a week from tomorrow, I guess? Yeah, May 30th. And it's the second annual Show and Shine. And the first one went so well that we're expecting this one, hopefully it doesn't do too much better because we won't have enough room. Last year we had, I think, 3,000 or 4,000 people show up to this.
Ooh,
wow.
That's a lot of people.
We were expecting 500 cars. We had nearly 700 cars. We had a little air show last year. We're going to have a bigger air show this year.
Because it's at Eagle's Nest.
Yeah,
right?
It's at Eagle's Nest. And, you know, that's right near the county line. A lot of people in the county, I'm not sure they even know that it's there.
I had no idea.
But it's a wonderful event, and it's really a lot of fun. You know, it's a car show, basically. I'm not into cars. I drive a pickup truck. It's good enough for me, and I wash it every few months, possibly. But when I went out to this car show,
Good to know.
I saw 500, 600 cars, beautiful things that I didn't really even know this sort of thing existed.
Where do they all come from?
You know, they're coming from, a lot of them are from the Bay Area, the Sacramento area, some from Amador County.
Traveling circuit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And, you know, somebody had the little travel trailer thing, which was real old and kind of interesting and antique sort of thing. Another guy had this, like, little van thing. It looked like Up in Smoke, Cheech and Chong. It was real low.
Nice.
I've never heard of them.
But anyway,
I've never heard of that at all, right?
it's really a fun show. It's going to be next weekend. And it's easy to get to. And it's not very expensive. There's an awful lot of things going on.
So how do you get out there? Eagle's Nest is a private airport, right?
Yes, it is a private airport.
Okay, so how do you get out there from 16?
Well, I would suggest if you're if you're from 16, you could take the Ione, Michigan Bar Road.
Okay.
Or you could even take Carbondale Road. It's, how do
They'll
you
have
say?
signs out there, I'm sure, right?
I would say it's almost in the center of between Rancho Murrieta, Plymouth, and Ione. If you went right into that triangular area, that's about where it would be.
And parking?
Parking's pretty easy. You know, this airport, they have a mile of runway. Oh, there's going to be a dragster that's going to be going down the runway.
Really?
Some sort of nitro dragster.
Well,
and it's,
cool.
you know what? Those things actually kind of, those things kind of scare me. Those things are loud.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
you know, I'm thinking there's going to be 3,000 or 4,000 people out there. They better get them out of the way. Because, man, that thing's going to be screaming down the runway.
I lived in San Francisco. Dragster meant something totally different.
Right,
Just
even
saying.
sound better.
Yeah, Amador County, San Francisco.
Yeah.
Not always the same.
Nah, not the same. Not the same.
And you're going to be driving.
Yeah! No.
We just decided this, right?
I'm from New York. I don't drive. You take a cab.
Well,
Austin
apparently
picks
we
me
know
up.
that
Yeah.
this morning.
But
We drive well.
We've had the Ione, the Rotary Club of Ione has really put in, gosh, possibly thousands of hours into this event, and it's really going to turn out to be something special. And you know what? By the way, you know what the cost is to show up? It's $10
Oh, that's great.
for
Which is nothing.
But you know what? That's $10 for a carload. It's $10 to park your car, then you're in there. So if you have 4 people in the car, essentially, it's
Yeah.
somewhere around.
Oh, it's like going to the movies and hiding
Yeah,
in the
right.
trunk, right?
Yeah, the drive-in.
$10.
Yeah.
How many people? 2. Okay,
Well,
everybody
just
out.
like what you said, I mean, if you don't even like cars, it's just a fun event, and you go out there and you can't stop looking at some of these cars. They're amazing.
You know, there was a spot where they had a food court last year, and I remember looking down the taxiway. It must have been more than half a mile of cars and people. There were so many of them. I think the hardest job out there is the judge.
Yeah.
How do you judge the best car out of 700
Yeah.
cars?
That's got to be tough.
Yeah.
And you mentioned food. There's a lot of food vendors.
There's going to be a lot of food vendors. And, you know, we've straightened that up. Last year was our first year. You know what we were short of last year?
Porta potties.
Yeah, porta potties.
Yes.
And we were also a little short of tables, and the food vendors were trying to figure out how to have people go through. We ironed out a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
So it's going to be
The
a
more
lot.
food you have, the more toilets.
Yeah, right.
We're going to
Well,
have
you learn. On
learn
your
a
second
lot,
one, you
yeah.
always learn from the first
Oh
one.
gosh,
so.
yeah, we have some wine people. Let's see, a couple wineries are going to be selling wine and tasting wine out there too.
Very cool.
And you know, it's on the tail end of May, so it could be really warm out there. You know, it could be
Yeah, you know what?
Okay.
There's been so much planning into this, and you know it's kind of raining a little today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know, we all want rain,
Right.
but can we put it off just that
Yes. Well, you have another week, so
Is it-
maybe
one day? I think it'll be all right.
It happens, rain or shine.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, it'll be nice.
You guarantee?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All right. Can I?
You heard it.
I'm the weather girl on the side as well.
Are you really? Okay.
No, but I love watching the weather, and I think I was watching the 7-day, and I think it's close to.
Yeah, I want to tell you too.
25.
We don't charge much for this, but this is a huge fundraiser for the Ione Rotary, and the Ione Rotary, pretty much all this money is going to the food bank, to scholarships,
Right.
and to local organizations. So whereas we're going to make a lot of money, the local youth groups, food bank, they're going to benefit from it.
Right, absolutely. That's
Very
what we
cool.
like to hear.
And it sounds like it's a great event. Now, aircrafts, will they also be taken off, or they're just on static display?
No, there's going to be an air show out there too.
Awesome.
Fun.
Yeah.
Cars
Great.
and planes.
I know. This is
Sounds
really.
like a Bruce Willis movie.
I know, well,
it does. It does. Look like.
one of the guys that is main organizer, Dave Wardall, he's actually organized the air show. So last year it was kind of a small air show where a few planes flew over and people wanted more. So he's getting more. It's going to be quite the air show. Out at Eagle's Nest, if you've never been out there,
Never.
there are very expensive planes out there. World War II fighter planes, so to speak. And we're going to be raffling off a ride in one of those planes too.
Ooh,
Wow.
fun.
You have to be present to win, or to win. You have to be. Yeah, you do. You have to be
Present
present
to
to
win.
win, because I think the flight is
That
then
day?
and there. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Way cool.
And a guy who took one of those flights a few years ago, he told me. I asked him. I said, "Was it fun?" He said, "Oh, it was the most fun." I said, "Did you get sick?" And he goes, "Oh, I got sick as could be, but it was fun." So I'm not suggesting it's fun
Good to
getting
know,
sick.
good to
Very
know
cool,
that, yeah.
very
Be
cool.
prepared ahead of time.
He really had a good time. So anyway, we had 20 or 30 Rotary people, of which Robert Manacero. I used to be in Rotary with Robert Manacero, and it was with Jackson Rotary. Jackson Rotary's participating too,
Very cool.
so they're helping out.
Ione Rotary, a big group? Is it a big
No,
organization?
we're not. We're a small group. We're maybe we used to be 26 members. Now that I've been president, I think we're up to 31 members.
Wow.
So we're increasing a little bit.
Well done.
Yes.
Yes.
Just purely because of me, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
It is.
Absolutely, yeah.
Mhm.
No, it's
What's going
we have
on?
a nice group. They work hard, raise money, and by the way, we meet at Thursdays at noon at Clark's Corner. And you know what? We have some good meals up there too.
So Saturday, May 30th, from 9 to 4,
Show and shine.
Show and shine.
Eagle's Nest.
planes, cars, go out and see it.
And it's fun.
We'll be
Yes.
right back, everybody.